Because I'm trying to think of everything else too. Because I definitely want to do Tiny Tina's Wonderland, but every time it goes on sale, it's always at the wrong moment for me. And it's so frustrating. It's like, I really want to play it, but like, every time I do, it's like, I don't have enough for the game, and then it's like, it's on sale now. It's like, you're a jerk. Like, you wait till I don't have enough for it. And then when I do have enough for it, it's like, it's always like, let's see if it's on sale now. I'm curious. Of course, it takes up the entire flippin' screen. Why you exist? Anyway, see if I just search up Tiny, if it'll pop up first. Wonderlands, there we go. Let's see, is it on sale right now? Actually, I could have checked my wish list now that I think about it. Anyway, nope, it's not on sale right now. But watch, the next time... Yeah, so here's the shiny Gyarados. I'm gonna save the game. I don't think we can... Well, maybe we can weaken it. Yeah, we could try Ember and seeing if we can weaken it at least a little bit. Our special shouldn't be that high. Yeah, Entei's not a special attacker. It's more of a physical. No, I'm just gonna keep throwing Pokeballs. Hope that's good. Oh, you might be able to hear that outside. Oh, that's evil. Alright. Pokeball, come on. Stay in. Oh, it's only wiggling once? That's sad. Oh, if only I had Thunder Wave, though. Yeah, if only I had Thunder Wave. I'm not going to count these as losses because it's mostly just the catch-up Pokemon we can use for HM usage. I'm only going to count like important trainers or trainers in general. Okay, there we go, Gyarados. Get rid of the final move. Come on, there we go. Here we go. Perfect. That'll be everything we need for now. Hi there, buddy. But as I keep, but one of the things that I keep saying though about my mod is that one of the things that I want to do is I want to put miniature versions of things that I've used So for instance, one of the things that I want to have a miniature version of is Castle Trilesia, which is pretty much just Castle High Rock in a nutshell. But another thing that I want is to have a miniature version of Anvil Castle, Frost Cragspire, and because it doesn't really provide much of anything, I'm going to check something before I put my foot in the ground about it. Before I say it's concrete that it doesn't come with anything. Battlehorn Castle. The reason why I say this is because Battlehorn Castle has a display room. And what I'm trying to do, or what I'm trying to see, is that if this said display room has something in there. Because if it actually does have something in there, then, well, great, it has something. But if it doesn't, then we don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about the Gyarados. If I really feel like putting ready as the name, I'll do it off screen when I change strength back to fire spin. Okay. Yeah, because after I'm definitely done recording this, I'm definitely going to have to try and cool off the room. And then, but while the room is getting cooled off, I'll have to finish off with Arcanix, so that's good. Once Arcanix is finished off, I'll still continue on with my little break, but then I'll have to start doing Oblivion and then Craft, and then, of course, this again. But at least with Craft now, it's going to be much easier because the work that I need to do with Arcanix, it's going to help deal with a lot of the areas that we need to deal with for the ship on the server itself too, so that's good. Yeah. We're almost done too. Well, we're at 1:28 mark and there's still a half an hour left and I have nothing to drink. And I'm feeling very parched, so I really want to get something to drink, but it's like, I don't want to pause the recording. I wish I had like a different... Like, I wish I had like something else to drink right now. I'm really thirsty. Anyway. Yeah, so the name room thing, hopefully something happens in which that I'll be able to do much more work on it. Or I'll find time to be able to do it. I mean, I still have about 2 or so years, so it should be fine, but a lot can happen then, so... Yeah, so I'm trying to think of everything else too. Like, Arcanix is just teleporting to the areas. I think that's it, and then that's it. Because there's just one... I think there's 7 areas in total to teleport. Oh, I forgot to do one thing in terms of the doors. But it's fine. I could just do the teleport to rooms thing, and then, like, if there's time left, I could do the door, but I forgot one. And I'll definitely address it, but there's one door that I forgot to open in terms of it, but it's fine. It's fine, it's not that big of a deal, I could just do it off screen anyway. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really need to talk about. Not really. Because I'm trying to think of everything else. Because there's nothing else to talk about Oblivion except for that there'll be no more version updates from here on out until I finished standaloning and everything. Cool. Yeah, so once everything is standalone or and is at least AXM'd, or everything's AXM'd and everything is standalone, then that's when we will update everything again. And then the only way that anything is going to be updated even further is for the companion part. Now, I'm hoping nothing breaks, because that's the next thing that's on my list of things to do, is to finish off that Oblivion NPC thing that I wanted to do, which is mostly just supposed to bring tests from the Bladesong mod into a standalone-ish version to my mods, that way that we don't really need Bladesong anymore. Technically, out of all of the mods that were always going to be on our character, we don't really need 4 of them. They're just there just because they're weapons or they're things or extra additives that we could use for something else. Like Lost Spires has a bunch of cool knickknacks you can use, which I technically don't need because, well, my mod already has all those knickknacks, right? So it's like, we don't really need it. What's the other one? What's the other thing I'm thinking of too? What's the other mod? I need Vortex to load up so I can actually see what it is. Cause there's like something else. Like it's on the tip of my tongue and I just can't quite figure it out what it is. Cause there's Heart of the Dead is another one, but that's just because of the companion. It gives you a companion. If you get rid of the companion, that's a whole different story. Let's see here. Is there another one? Knights and None Revelation we need to keep because that has the chest that we can sell things at, so that's a good thing. But in hindsight, I can get rid of it if I do the OBSE injection thing. So, because my chest will be the exact same thing, so, eh. And we have the Dungeons of Ivalon, that's another one as well. Yeah, and then if we have the companion thing from Bladesong, then we don't need Bladesong anymore. Yeah, we can get rid of Ivalon. Ivalon doesn't really provide much of anything, and especially since I copied pretty much everything that I really needed from it, we don't really need it anymore. Since the only thing that's really useful about it is the weapons and their damage and their scripts. But I have both, so it's like, technically we don't really need it. Cool. Yeah, but Entree should survive no matter what, though. Yeah. Thank you. Cool. Bite. Yay. Cool. Do you want to trigger a statue? I accidentally went on the pressure pad thing, which I didn't mean to. Yeah, so this is also a part of a series in which that we're going through the main series games as well as going through fan games. We did have one, like I did have one originally planned after this,